Hi and welcome back to another video. In this video I will break down the FBG duck hit. I will try to mention all the details to make it more clear for y'all to understand why he was killed and who exactly was behind it. So enjoy. First and foremost we have to understand that Duck is from STL 63rd, meaning he is heavily at war with O Block and 600 for the most part. But also Lamron, 300, OTF and THF since they are allies with O Block and 600. We also have to understand that Duck has been the main star for his side. Meaning he is the one who put up for his people and made sure their voices and disses were heard in the music industry. Lil J was also there to help, but he got locked up early. Duck had to compete with Chief Keef, who was really hot back then, and also Durk, who was well known in Chicago and was slowly becoming a big name in the music industry. This meant that Duck and his side had a big advantage. They were being blackballed, and also his ops were supplying their people with a lot of weapons and money to win the war against Duck and his people. It's also important to keep in mind that Team 600 were full of upcoming rappers as well. Now a little bit deeper into it. Chief Keef left O Block and never came back. So this left O Block with no main star. Sosa was still dissing people but wasn't supplying O Block anymore since he felt betrayed and knew he couldn't stay anymore. This would actually help Duck and his people. But also O Block still had their allies 600 and OTF who were helping them out. But didn't supply them that much like before. So Duck automatically became a bigger target now. He was also slowly blowing up. Duck had a big name in Chicago. He was close with 051 member Melly. Melly was also a well-known guy who had ties with so many people because of his reputation and how respected he was. Melly and 051 absolutely terrorized 600 and OTF. Especially Durk. Melly and 051 ended up killing Durk's blood cousin Newski and manager OTF Chino. They did this because Durk mocked 051 Lil Mark's death. Where Durk went to the bus stop Lil Mark had been killed and recorded a video making fun of him.
Hey, this bus stop right here though, this a real famous place, you hear me? This is a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop, this is a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you, know what I'm saying? Free my nigga team.
But y'all might wonder, how did Durk get so personal with Duck and FBG? Well, it's not that hard to understand. Duck was blowing up heavy, meaning he became a bigger threat because Durk didn't want his ops voice to be heard in the music industry. Duck becoming mainstream would only mean more trouble for Durk. Also Duck ended up dissing Newski, which irritated Durk. So from here their beef got way more personal than before. Durk wanted Duck gone immediately, and this was back in 2017.
On that disrespectful shit, fuck Lil Durk.
But Durk couldn't get to Duck. Because Durk's people was already with him out of Chicago. Meaning it was hard for him to get rid of him. O Block had their shooters and that, but Durk wasn't that tight with them. But here comes the interesting part. When King Von came out back in 2017 around late November early December, he was immediately seen with Durk. Despite them not being this close with each other back in the days, Von was signed to OTF almost immediately. So now hear me out. I think the reason Durk went to get Von signed to OTF has a deeper meaning. Durk knew about Von and his reputation in the streets. And also that Von was in heavily at it with Duck and STL. Meaning having Von on his side, he could get to Duck much easier since Von was from a block and could help Durk with accessing shooters. Von ended up becoming a big rapper with his unique rap style. Von was also dissing people a lot. Now moving forward to 2020. In March Duck dropped a song called I'm from 63rd. In this song Duck was dissing Von and Durk. But also called Von a sacrifice. Probably meaning that Von is being used by Durk to get to him. Which many people didn't realize. Then moving forward to July. Duck dropped probably his most disrespectful song, where he dissed several deceased members like OD and T-Roy. The people he dissed were very important people for Von and his side. And they weren't letting this slide. So now when Von has got himself a lot of money and also having Durk with a lot of money, they decided to put a big bag on Duck's head. FBI confirmed recently that someone has snitched that Von put a 100K on Duck's head. On August 4th, the day Duck would be ambushed by several shooters in daylight in downtown Chicago while shopping for his son's upcoming birthday. He was shot several times and unfortunately passed away. But here is the thing. Some hours before the hit, Reese tweeted that he is leaving Chicago and will be in California. Then Durk tweeted at him saying they should link. Also when Duck was killed, Durk was on IG posting stories where he was on a flight and was flexing. Duck's people and mom knew who was behind it but didn't say anything until October 2021, where several O Block members were arrested for the murder of Duck, hit with a RICO case. Here is the reactions of them being caught. But also the month before the arrest, O Block member Zell killed himself, and this what J-Mane have to say about it. He is basically saying that Zell told.
The reason why I think Zell killed himself is because shit is merged. You probably done told on all the guys now. You had to tell on all the BDs. I know you did, because that's the only reason you killed yourself. What the fuck you killing yourself for? You ain't never killed yourself in your life. Motherfucker make it seem like, yeah, he probably killed himself because Heck died, T-Roy died. Man, would you knock it the fuck off? Then you could have been killed yourself if that was the damn point. No, man, them people, the feds came and snatched Lil Zell up first. It's murder. They snatched Lil Zell. It's murder. They asked his ass, what you know? Y'all know what Zell did? Zell, he got the telling shit. Zell start telling. Catch my drift? And that's why he killed himself. And what's crazy? Who did Zell kill? Duck. That's allegedly. That's what they saying. We not putting shit on nobody. They saying Zell is one of the motherfuckers responsible for killing Duck.
Von also got almost every O Block member that was hanging with him O Block chain not so long after the hit, which could only mean that this is some type of reward for them.
Man down, no emblems, his ass died. His mama crying, don't get no fuck, we still slap. These niggas hold.
Fucking this shit right here. I did this shit for a cypher, but we ain't never do it.
Move on from the on with them get back on. If you looking tough, push your shit back, boy.
Do from 63rd, couldn't get back up. Knock a hold out the sky when we spin wrap up. No applause clapped up. Yeah, we had to mass up. Another body that's a plus. Duck a nigga like I'm wrong.
You got any like thoughts like on FBG Duck? You know, any thoughts on him? Like, did you know him?
Who Duck?
Did you know him before? Like everything?
Like that. I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say that shit about Troy or rest in peace, Duck. Okay, he's like, you got anything about FBG Duck? It's, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't say shit about Troy. That's it. Don't say shit about Troy. Get that guy over there. Boy, don't ever, you know me. Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that. You know I know that. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't do that. Stop playing.
But as I mentioned, the FBI has just came out saying a witness is saying that Von was behind the murder of FBG Duck, and also that Muwap has conducted several murders on behalf of O Block. So this means that Muwap ain't getting out. but nonetheless, RIP the fallen and free the rest. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.